make our lives safer. I always talk to our senior friends out there. I know a lot of you are my customers. And you know, there's sometimes we just need a little help, right? We need a little helping hand. This is called the car cane. It's another brilliant idea from the brilliant minds at Bell & Howell. And not only are you gonna get one, you're gonna get two. What is it for? How many of you have had to help your mom or dad or your grandma or grandpa in and out of the car? Because there's no real place for them comfortably to get a grip to get out or into the car. Well, that's one of the reasons car cane was developed. It instantly helps your mom, your dad, you, if you have an injury, get in and out of your car, truck, or SUV. It quickly slides right into the door latch, and you saw how we showed it. There's a latch on every car. When you open the door, it goes right in like that, locks in. Thank you for that close-up. Thanks, Mikey. And that's what gives you that leverage, and it's a cushy, soft grip. This is the new and improved model that allows you to get in and out of the car easily. It may seem like a small thing to those of us that can get in and out easy, but let me tell you, when you can get this to your parents, or even to you, ask anybody who's a senior or has an issue, it's empowering. They feel like they can do it themselves. That's what we lose as we get older. All right, you may have seen this on TV. It's a brilliant item. Everybody is gonna get two. My good buddy, Lou Caputo.
Good morning, man.
Hi, pal.
How
Good
are
to see you.
You too.
You heard what I said. You know, Bell & Howell, and they specialize in that, making things easier,
Yes.
helping people out with a problem.
Right.
They look and they see, hey,
what they
listen,
do.
we got parents, we got grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
We're not getting any younger.
That's right.
This is a way to be able to easily do what we used to do on our own.
So, yeah, and that's exactly what I tell everybody. This is the handle that every single car should have come with.
Totally.
Like, I don't understand why we don't have these. So, what we're talking about here, the car cane that you see before you actually is a handle to help you get out of your car, plus some emergency safety features as well, okay? So, let's start at the top here. I'm gonna pull this out, and I want you to just take a look at this right here, okay? So, the car cane I'm holding in my hands right here, this part right here actually breaks the window on your car. So God forbid you ever get in an accident, you can use that. We call it the beak. It'll hit that and it will break that. That's made out of a nice heavy piece of aluminum, okay? On the front of this, we've got a flashlight right there. So if you need to have a flashlight in an emergency or just to like look outside the car before you get out, maybe there's black ice or something, that's what that's for. On the end of this right here is a seatbelt cutter. I promise you guys, if there was a way to get cut with this, I would have by now. Even I cannot cut myself with this, but it will cut through your seatbelts, absolutely. But here's the difference with this one, okay? This is the Elite. This is a brand new version of the car cane we started selling like 5-6 years ago. The handle on this one is absolutely amazing, okay? If you look at it right here, you're like, oh, what's the big deal with that? Watch this. Now, you see what it looks like right there? When I grab this and squeeze it, okay, you're gonna wanna see the close-up on this. Watch this, okay? I'm gonna take my hand off. Notice how it molded to my hand right there.
Yeah.
So when you're getting it out of the car, this has got a soft grip. It's very comfortable. It's non-slip, so your hand's not gonna slide off of this. And the way it works, and Guy was showing you this, is you put it in the strike plate on your car, and every car out there, truck, I don't care what it is, they've got it, okay? All I'm gonna do is take this, and I'm gonna put it right in here, and it locks in with that beak, just like that. Now, Guy, this will hold up to 350 pounds of weight. So if you're thinking like, oh, I don't know, I'm kind of a bigger person, trust me, this is gonna help you get in and out of your vehicle.
And not only that, it's the latch that's the problem, not the car cane.
Yeah.
Because the latch on a car will hold 350 pounds.
Exactly.
If it held more, you know it would do it.
It's on the frame.
You know something? I love the new grip is great because, you know, I think about it and I look at my mom's issues, you know, because she's got issues with her hands. Everybody gets the arthritis, they get all the
stuff.
All those things, and it's like, even grabbing onto something can be difficult. That's the old version.
It actually hurts. That's the old one. The new one is improved. We even changed the shape of the head on this so it would better fit into the pockets on the sides of the doors of the car. But I mean, don't think of it just for older folks. Yes, I've given it to so many older people in my life, my mom, my dad, my aunt when she was in an assisted living facility, all these people, and everybody kept coming back to me asking me how they could get more. Now you're getting two, so you can have one for passenger, driver, 2 different vehicles, however you want to do that. But the big deal with this is it's not just just for older folks. Maybe you've got hip pain, knee pain, back pain. Pregnant women love these because it's easier to get in and out. If you've had any kind of surgery or anything like that, this is absolutely perfect for you as well. I carry one with me just because, like, when we pick up my mother-in-law or anyone else who's a little bit older to get into my truck, they really need it. And that's the thing too. It's not just for getting in and out of a car. Maybe you're getting into a higher vehicle and you're a smaller person.
They got jacked up tires on those things.
That's
and you got to step up.
That's your handle.
You can use it this way, or you can use it that way to do it.
You can grab onto it however you can.
And having that built-in flashlight is a huge deal because now you get in an accident, something at night, you've got a built-in flashlight, right?
Yeah, look at that.
So you can see what's going on. And I don't know if I've told you this before when we've done this presentation.
What's that?
Many, many years ago, I was up at our parents' place up in Vermont. Yeah. And I heard a screech outside of a car, and there was a river along the edge, and I looked out the window, and I saw a car go over the edge and flip over.
Oh my God.
I ran out there, I was the first one on the scene.
Right.
And there was a guy in there, upside down in the car.
And you couldn't break the windows?
No, his window, I couldn't get his seatbelt off.
Oh!
He was hanging from his seatbelt.
Because of the weight on the seatbelt.
And I'm thinking, but we actually ran back and got a knife to cut the seatbelt.
Yeah, they're hard to cut seatbelts.
This has a seatbelt cutter that will cut through a seatbelt.
Right.
That's a brilliant thing. A window breaker. So if you got to get out of if you got to get out in an emergency.
It's all the stuff that you need. But at the end of the day, I remember back when my grandmother was still alive, okay? And she would not come out with us sometimes when we went to dinner and did different things because it was just so hard for her to get in and out. Yeah, she was embarrassed. So I tell people, this is freedom. This is independence right here. You give this to somebody who's elderly in your life or somebody who's got, that sort of issue with a back, a knee, a hip, anything like that. The car cane is going to make a huge difference. And I can tell you from personal experience, when my aunt was in the assisted living facility, I was, for all intents and purposes, her caretaker when I would take her out on excursions and stuff, right? To get her in and out of my vehicle, transferring from a wheelchair into my car, okay, almost impossible to do. I wish we'd had the car cane back then because it could have made life so much easier.
Yeah, because you can actually hurt someone's hand even by using your own hand.
Yeah.
Because what happens is you try to put, you're squeezing to try to pull up a pressure and they're like, ow, that's my hand.
And the skin gets very thin.
Yes, so this is a way with that new cushy grip.
Yeah.
And I'll do it too. I'll show you just what Lou showed you.
Look at that.
I squeeze it, and then when I let it go, look at that.
Look at that.
See how it
molds.
It's like a gel material.
Yeah, there's a gel inside
Very comfortable. Listen, you may not be there yet. One day we all will be.
If we're lucky.
We can all use a helping hand. That's exactly what this thing is. And you get 2 of them.
Yeah.
And they come separately boxed. So if you want to give it as a great gift, stocking stuffer, whatever, people will appreciate it. They really will. And ask anybody out there that has an issue, what do they miss? They miss their independence. This gives it back.
It gives it back.
All right, Lou, good job.
Thanks, buddy.
813-588 is your item number there. $8.32 is all you will spend for 2 of these on your monthly payment on FlexPay. Hey, if you need to wrap it, we got a set of gift bags. Have you seen this, Lou? I mean,
where?
I don't know about you. I'm not a great rapper.
I don't like to wrap.